In today's video, we spent our first day wheeling in Moab on Fins and Things and Hell's Revenge. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. Everyone always has their own version of a dream vacation. A place they've always wanted to go. And for us, that place is Moab, Utah. Since it's our first day in Moab, we wanted to start out with a relatively simple trail that would get us familiar with the terrain. So we decided to tackle Fins and Things first. This 11-mile loop is rated as difficult and will take you around 4 hours to complete. Fins and Things offers many steep slick rock climbs and a few rock ledges that may require larger tires and high clearance. Off in the distance are beautiful views of the La Salle Mountains, and also be sure to check in on the Jeep Badge of Honor app to receive a badge showing you've done this trail. We came across a few very steep descents and climbs that look intimidating, but if taken with caution, I think a relatively stock 4x4 can make it through. Of course, there are bypasses for some obstacles as well. This descent will catch the belly of a stock 4x4 with a longer wheelbase, so keep that in mind if you're wanting to try it. From the bottom, this climb looks pretty risky, but as long as your line is right, you'll crawl right up it, and a little throttle will help too if your lockers are off. After Fins and Things, we traveled west on Sandflats Road to make our way to Hell's Revenge, which is another Badge of Honor trail. Arguably the most popular trail in Moab, it features large ledges, narrow hills, and many optional obstacles that will surely test your rig and driving skills. And of course, Hell's Revenge should take you around 5 hours, but plan for more if you're wanting to do the optional challenges. One of the optional obstacles on Hell's Revenge is Hell's Gate. The best way to describe it is a wicked uphill V-notch that has a series of turns too. To be honest, even the entrance to Hell's Gate looks intimidating, as it is a downhill V-notch followed by a very steep and long hill. And once you commit to going down, you're committed to it. I could definitely see it being a struggle if your rig isn't set up properly to go up backwards, so basically enter at your own risk. But once we got all 4 of our rigs through the entrance and down at the bottom of the valley of Hell's Gate, we checked it out, looked at the right line, and then my dad was up first in his JK. And I apologize about the wind noise. I forgot to put the dead cat on the microphone and it was really windy. But I want to leave these scenes raw, so you guys are just going to have to bear with me on that one. This is the famous spot where the front tire lifts just like that for a lot of people, but thankfully a local was around and he was able to help us.
I think you're fine. We got an expert here. His passenger front came up, we all freaked out. I know, it's all good. Come forward. I'm coming. Yeah, but I've always seen in the videos that driver professionals, and then always come left. So the way to turn left, start turning left, bud.
Up next was Chuck in his JK. He actually just got done doing a 1-ton swap. He did a shaved 14-bolt rear and a Super 60 front axle, and he was very confident on Hell's Gate. He thought all those hours in the shop would just allow him to walk right up it.
Can't see you, Brent.
You look all right, position? Hold on, keep driver, keep driving. Keep going. Down back, passenger. Back passenger, back passenger. There you go.
Now Brent's volunteered to go up Hell's Gate in his Toyota. Quick little backstory on his Toyota. He actually picked it up on the way to Moab during our trip, so he does not have a lot of drive time on it. He's only driven on fins and things and what we have done so far of Hell's Revenge, but we weren't really too worried about it because this thing was built right and Brent was already feeling very confident in it. So right here it actually started bogging down a little bit, but after he was up and out of that obstacle, we took a closer look at things and we kind of just guessed that he wasn't in the right gear because it has a twin stick transfer case. So Brent's actually ended up doing Hell's Gate a second time in a different lower gear and it went straight up without bogging down. Last but not least, we have Andrew and his JK. The thing has an LS3 in it. That's pretty much all I have to say. After we all successfully made it through Hell's Gate, we had to get moving because there was a lot more ground that had to be covered, and the sun was already starting to go down just a little bit. Alright guys, we just wrapped up Hell's Revenge. It was a really cool trail. I actually liked it a little bit better than Fins and Things. It was a lot smoother. The views were better in my opinion. It was also a lot more complicated and it took a lot longer. We actually never even finished the trail. We took a little off branch kind of thing and went back to the trailhead here. It went a lot faster. We just wanted to play it safe and not be stuck out here in the dark. But overall, this was a really cool day. So tomorrow, I don't even remember what trails I planned honestly, but we're gonna do those, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.